Hello and welcome to the ATA Account Code Maintenance instructional video, where I will take you through step by step adding an interline or a cartage carrier ID. If you notice at the bottom there'll be an add, change, delete, and inquire. Let's do an A to add this record. It'll say the first prompt, enter the ATA code. This is the carrier code for your carrier. So for now it's a 4-character code. Let's put test. Field number 2, enter the ATA account ID. This is the account that is on your account file maintenance that you link this to. We happen to have an account out there called test. Let's also use test. Field number 3, off to %. This is in the case of an interline beyond carriers off to %. You'd put the % in this field. Press return. It's now asking for a minimum for this off 2%, again in the case of an interline beyond carrier. And you press return through that. Number 4, the default percentage on from. This is in the case that this account is an interline advanced carrier where you're pulling freight from them. You'd put a percentage in here. Now it says enter the minimum for this on from advanced carrier. Well, you're going to put an amount in here if this is the case. Number 6, or actually number 5, enter the default percentage for the cartage. Now this is the default percentage and minimum for this account when this account is the cartage carrier. So we're going to press return through that. And also this is for the minimum for this cartage carrier. Press return through that. Number 6, our percentage interline. It says enter our default percent for interlines. Now this is the in the case of for our % and minimum on an interline shipment with this carrier. You would put it here. Enter the minimum amount for our interlines. Now this is the minimum amount for us in the event of an interline shipment with this carrier. Press return through that. Our default percentage for cartage. Well, this is our percentage and minimum on a cartage shipment with this carrier. It's the same situation as number 6. However, this is when this account is a cartage account. Also with the minimum. Turn through that. Enter minimum priority percentage. This is and the minimum priority is in the event that there is not enough money on the bill to satisfy both your minimum as well as this carrier's minimum. So in this case you can put 50-50 to split that, or whatever percentage you would want to set up at this point. Number 9, interchange point. This is used on an interline for interline D83s. You'd put St. Louis, Missouri, whatever the interchange point would be in this case. Interline protected discount percentage. In the event that this carrier will only honor a certain percentage, this is where you'd set for discounts. Our protected discount percentage, same situation, only refers to us. Number 12, interline bill always. This is for your interline account, whether it's an advanced carrier, whether this particular carrier is a beyond carrier, or both. For the sake of example, I'll do B for both. Now this one's for your cartage bill always option. Is there an advanced carrier? Is this a beyond carrier? Or is this a both? Again, we'll hit 2 for the sake of example. Field number 14, calculate cartage 3-line hauls as if interlines. It's going to take a little explaining. Let me give you an example. You have a $1,000 bill. Well, your beyond carrier and your advanced carrier, the percentages will come out of that $1,000 bill before yours will. And if this is the case, you're going to hit a Y for yes. Reduce interline revenue by rebate before percentage calculation. It's pretty self-explanatory. Advanced beyond both or never. Return through that. Reduce cartage revenue by rebate before percent calculation on advanced beyond or both or never. Again, pretty self-explanatory. Subtract out advanced charges before the calculation of beyond. Well, that's up to you. You can set that up however you'd like. Okay, now, are the D83s being used for interline, cartage, both, or never? Pretty self-explanatory. D83 adjustment, if you want to make an adjustment to the percent of the percent or the percent of the revenue, well, you'd set that up here. Now, it's going to go and ask you if you'd like to change any fields or press return to exit. At this point, if you're satisfied with what you've added, press return. Otherwise, you can go through and change each individual field. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. If you have any questions, let the helpful staff at Aurora Software know. Thanks and have a great day.